Every album, every song, I give people a piece of me. So that's how it helps my mental health. Music is a breath of fresh air for me. So when I'm in that studio for them hours, I'm free. You know what I mean?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Tez, 1/3 of Real and Uncomfortable. We're here at DigiWaxx, New Music Wednesdays on QueueVision TV. And you see who I have with me. Nymrod the God, baby. Yo, first off, last time we've even crossed paths. You know where that was, right? We was at a showcase for other artists. And I gotta say this. So I'm gonna go through the story really quickly. I was asked to judge showcase. Shout out to my boy Jem.
Oh, Jem.
Yes,
right.
yes, Jem. Yes, the pit. Tap in if you haven't. So we go through the entire thing. There's a winner. And mind you, it came down sudden death. You had an R&B singer singing his heart out. You had a rapper, a lady MC at that, performing, tearing down the crowd. And after she won, shout out to New York, congratulations once again. You step up because you had offered some studio time and some other things to the winner.
Right.
But you made it a point that the second place artist didn't walk away empty-handed.
Right.
You made it a point that they got to record with you, they got to work with you, work with your label. What is it like to create platforms for up-and-coming artists?
I love it, man. I love helping artists get where they gotta go. At a time when I was coming up, I had PMD from EPMD, latch on to me and help me. So I like helping artists get where they need to go. That's the whole purpose of me building Federal. You know what I'm saying? Federal District, my label. So it make me feel good. And both of those artists I'm gonna wind up signing in next year. So both of those two, I'm picking them up. You know what I mean? They both dope artists.
Fire. Again, check out those. Make sure you're on the lookout for those. Now, you're an artist yourself, though, because you graced the stage yourself. You was able to, one, show them how it's really done. Stage presence, all of the stuff, right? Things I coach to in that. How do you balance doing both? Like looking out for the up-and-comer, running a label, but also like pouring into yourself as you pour into others?
I love it. It helps me be a better artist. Working with other artists helped me be a better artist. You know what I mean? I love it, man. Like I love the energy from the artists. I love their creativity. It helps me create better work. You know what I mean? So it's dope, man. I don't know how I do it. A lot of people ask me that. And how do you do it? How do you make? And I just do it. It makes me feel good working with other artists. You know what I mean? So that's it.
Sounds like you're talking about inspiration.
Yeah.
And your music itself, like any artist, you pull inspiration from different places. Now you've had like an interesting life. We don't have to get into any of the details or nothing, but I'm sure you've been through some things, you've seen some things. How do you balance finding the pain that may inspire a record, that realness, that shit that people can really grab onto, and like, dealing with that from a personal place? Like mental health. How was your mental health, brother? How was everything?
The way to answer that is my music. I put everything that I've been through, a lot of people don't know, I put it in my music. You know what I mean? A lot of people, like my album I just dropped on Vamp Life, it's called Born in Paris. And people say, why you named it Born in Paris? And I've had many of other albums. I was born in Paris. And they like, wow, we didn't know that. So every album, every song, I give people a piece of me. So that's how it helps my mental health. Music is a breath of fresh air for me. You know what I mean? It's an escape. When I'm on that stage for 10 minutes or the 15 minutes, or when I'm in that studio for them hours, I'm free. You know what I mean? So
I like that though, giving the people, the fans, a piece of yourself in that. So, we're on a digital platform. This is DigiWaxx. Social media plays such an integral role in rolling out new projects, connecting with the fans, connecting with the audiences, and I do think they appreciate that window.
right.
How do you, one, give them what they want in that window, but also like, you know, not too much. Like keep things for yourself. How do you kind of curate that? How do you make sure that you keep your privacy?
Can I give you a story real quick?
Please, I appreciate it.
Jay-Z and Beyonce. They gave people a story. And a lot of people believe that story. A lot of people believe Jay was a cheater. A lot of people believe he was fucking around. But they gave people what they wanted to give them. And they sold records. And that's what I do. I give people a story. Nobody really knows me. If you're not my day one of my family, you don't know me. So that's what I do. I give people what they need to motivate themselves. A lot of people say, yo, I really fuck with your music, man. I like what, nobody's saying what you're saying, brother. So that's how I do. I give them what I feel like they should have. On social media, in my music, I give them what I feel like they should have from me. You know what I mean? That's it.
I get that. You kind of control the narrative.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. But you did say something else too. You said, you know, people fuck with what you say because not everybody says that.
Right.
I think your brand of music is one that's like timeless in hip hop. Like, because no matter what era we're in, hip hop is ingrained in the hustle. It's ingrained in perseverance. It's ingrained in overcoming obstacles, overcoming hard lives. And you talk about that. When you are putting together a record, blending the narrative, the storytelling, which you're great at, how much of that is you? How much of that is like, all right, let me give a sprinkle, let me polish it up. Let me make sure that people are really like, because you're an entertainer at the same time, How do you maintain the timelessness? How do you keep speaking to different generations?
Just being myself. I don't know how to do nothing else but just be me. So me being myself, I feel myself speaks to everybody. You understand? I don't care if you're 19, if you're 20, whatever. 9 times out of 10, if I'm doing an album, one of those songs are gonna touch somebody. And then my other song is gonna touch somebody. Everything ain't for everybody, but something's gonna touch somebody. So I see how I just relate. I'm just myself. Like, I'm older, you know what I mean? But I still relate to everybody, you know what I mean? Like, I can sit down and have a conversation with a 21-year-old. I can sit down and have a conversation with a 41-year-old, you know what I mean? It's just about being yourself. I always tell people, don't go with the flow, be the flow.
I love that. An essence of originality, and you are just that, brother.
I appreciate you.
I think you're one of a kind, and not just in your music, but in your character. Like I said, my first impression of you at that showcase, bro, again, my hat's off to you. I thank you for joining me. I thank you for your time. If you want to tell the fans what they can look out for from you coming up.
I'm working on my new album, Educated Dark Music Volume 3, Family Over Everything. Is going to be coming next year. I'm working on my artist. They got an album coming out. The whole artist, the whole label, called Alumni, the Faculty. That'll be coming next year with a mixtape. I'm doing acting. I'm in Fast and Furious. The last episode, that's not coming next year, but the year after. I'm in another movie called Judge No Book. I'm doing a lot of acting. I'm doing a sitcom on Netflix. I produced it. You know what I mean? It's called Him Downstairs. I'm working, man.
I'm sorry, I'm counting the hours in the day trying to figure out where you find time for all of this, bro. My bad.
And I own 6 businesses: real estate, stock market, construction company. I work, man.
The essence of a hustler. Again, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys for joining us at another New Music Wednesday here at DigiWaxx on QueueVision TV. Tap in, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, it's your boy Nymrod, God's gift in the world's future boss spread, Vamp Life, Federal District. I'm here at QueueVision TV. Make sure y'all tap in. If y'all don't tap in, y'all doing something wrong, you heard? Let's get down to it. Vamp Life, boss spread, Federal District. Let's go.